DJ ATV. DJ ATV. DJ ATV.
It's a mark of failure on Buhari's administration for bandits to take over his state, as Ekiti APC says PDP has no right to criticize APC over security issues. Following the outcry of Alhaji Masiri, the Katsina state government, over the increased insecurity in Katsina state, the People's Democratic Party have advised the governor to come out and be bold enough to tell President Muhammadu Buhari that he has failed to protect Nigerians, especially those from his own home state, contrary to his election promises. The People's Democratic Party, being the major opposition party in Nigeria, said that Alhaji Aminu Masari, the governor of Katsina State and one-time Speaker of the House of Representatives in Nigeria, is not being fair to the people of Katsina State, whom they described as people who are falling victims to persistent banditry owing to President Muhammadu Buhari's incompetence and inability to secure the nation. And they said that Alhaji Masari is not being fair to the people who voted him into power by not joining other patriotic Nigerians in calling out President Muhammadu Buhari for the rising insecurity in Nigeria, especially in his home state, Katsina State. They have said that the governor of Katsina State should tell the president the truth of his failures. Mr. Kola Ologbondiyan, who is the spokesman of the People's Democratic Party, said in a statement that it is indeed a distressing and colossal mark of failure that President Buhari's home state, Katsina, is being taken over by bandits who are now overrunning local governments, killing, raping, maiming, and pillaging innocent citizens, while Mr. President, who promised to lead the fight against insurgency from the front, continue to descend deeper into the safety and comfort of the Aso Rock Presidential Villa in Abuja. Mr. Kola Ologbondiyan went on to say that it is totally upsetting that while Mr. President is busy with his unnecessary rhetoric in Abuja, bandits, according to Governor Aminu Masari, are having a field day in persistent attack on 10 local government areas in the state, killing and robbing innocent citizens of Katsina State on daily basis. Furthermore, Mr. Ologbondiyan said that while it is common knowledge that President Buhari has failed, and especially in his three-pronged focus of security, economy, and anti-corruption, it is however regrettable that his administration could be so aloof, cold, and unperturbed as bandits ravage our citizens in most states, and particularly in Mr. President's state. What a failure. The President Muhammadu Buhari, and Governor Masari must know that there is no way history will be kind to them and their party, the All Progressive Congress, for their incompetence, insensitivity, and failure in governance, which have brought so much devastation to our dear nation. Mr. Kola Ologbondiyan, the spokesperson for the People's Democratic Party, went ahead to say that the People's Democratic Party, for the uptenth time, calls on President Muhammadu Buhari to wake up to the responsibilities of his office, pick himself up, and lead from the front in the fight against insurgents. In line with his campaign promises, he should either shape up or ship out. Our party, he said, however, urges Nigerians, especially the people of Katsina State, not to resign to the despondency over President Buhari's failure, while charging our gallant troops to remain strong as we work hard to rescue our nation from the misrule of the All Progressive Congress, which has led to the escalation of wars in our country. These are the exact words of Mr. Kola Ologbondiyan when he called out the president and the Katsina State government over the rising insecurity in Katsina State, saying that the president could not protect his home state. What is the assurance that he will be able to protect Nigeria as a whole? So PDP is calling on the federal government, especially President Muhammadu Buhari, to step up his game in the fight against insurgency, as he had earlier promised in 2015 when he started his campaign for presidency. Meanwhile, in Ekiti State, the All Progressive Congress has come out to warn the People's Democratic Party to stop playing politics with matters of security. Mr. Sam Oluwalana, who is a senior special assistant to Governor Kayode Fayemi on inter-party relations in Ekiti State, has given this warning to the People's Democratic Party when he said that they should stop taking undue advantage of the security issues, especially that of lives and properties in Ekiti State, saying that it will not do anyone any good to keep playing politics with matters of security. He went ahead to appeal to the People's Democratic Party to stop the comments that could portray it as though it is trying to make mockery of the dead, saying that lives should be considered as sacred in his exact words. The warning of Mr. Sam Oluwalana is coming after the People's Democratic Party criticized the All Progressive Congress-led government in Ekiti State over the recent surge of insecurity in the state. The publicity secretary of the People's Democratic Party in Ekiti State, Mr. Raphael Adeyanju, has said in a statement that the state government might have entered into an accord with the bandits who were killing and kidnapping people on a daily basis, and said that Ekiti State was the most peaceful state in the southwest, but has turned into an haven for bandits and political thugs. Mr. Raphael also went ahead to say that time has come for stakeholders in Ekiti State to confront Governor Kayode Fayemi and ask him whether or not he has understanding with these marauding bandits not to touch them. But reacting to PDP's action, Mr. Oluwalana said that what the People's Democratic Party has done is a way of portraying that it is mocking those who have lost their lives, considering the fact that lives are sacred. He said that the People's Democratic Party, instead of dancing on the graves of the people who lost their life, should rather mourn them and think of probable solutions to the insecurity in Ekiti State. Mr. Oluwalana, in his words, said for the People's Democratic Party to have politicized this type of issue where life was lost showed that it is irresponsible and lazy. The issue of insecurity is one that affects the entire country, and Ekiti is not an exemption. I want to say that the governor is working hard to secure the lives of citizens, and we should all join hands with him to ensure that criminals are exposed rather than making political comments capable of heating up the system. Now, looking at these two issues on ground critically, the People's Democratic Party is saying in both Katsina and Ekiti State that this issue of insecurity is something that should bother one, They said for bandits to even, have minds to control local government in Katsina State, which happens to be the home state of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, goes a long way to show that there is incompetency in this administration. If you are not able to protect your home, how can you protect others? There's a popular saying in Nigeria that charity begins at home. So one would expect that Katsina State will be a safe haven, considering the fact that this is where the president comes from. But the fact that Governor Aminu Bello Masari has come out to cry that there is growing and rising insecurity in Katsina State, according to the People's Democratic Party, is something that should make everyone, bothered. But they have said that people of Katsina State, people of Nigeria should relax, that come 2023, they are going to save Nigeria from the misrule of the All Progressive Congress. Meanwhile, the APC in Ekiti State is saying that PDP is politicizing this issue of insecurity. They are trying to make campaign promises from this issue. But if you look at it, this was the exact same scenario before 2015. Before the APC took over in 2015, it was politicizing the insecurity issues as well. There was a big Bring Back Our Girls campaign, where, so we saw most of the chieftains of APC fronting that President Goodluck Jonathan was not doing well enough and was not protecting the country enough. And one of APC's promise was that, Nigeria was going to be a safe haven. The issue of Boko Haram then was going to be a thing of the past. But not only has it become a new normal in some parts of the country, it has also graduated into banditry and kidnapping and has turned into a daily form of business in the country. Now, while the PDP is saying APC's administration is incompetent, APC is saying PDP is politicizing the whole issue. Now, what are your thoughts and comments concerning these issues we've just brought you? Please drop your comment in the comment section. Welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us till the end of this video. But before we go, we just want to let you know that we're also on Facebook and on Instagram at DJMTV. Also check out our website at www.djmtv.news. There we drop news 247 non-stop. Do not forget that you could also place your advert with us here on DJMTV News, and be rest assured that your business will get to the desired market. Well, so we'll come your way again with another edition of DJMTV Daily News Update. I remain your host, Laura Favor.
Yeah.
DJ LTV. DJ LTV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJMTV.
DJ LTV. DJ LTV. DJ LTV. DJ LTV.
Some of the delegates and ask the question.
DJ LTV. DJ LTV. DJ LTV. DJ LTV.